Hey, hi, and hello, this is Gamer Betamesh, but you can call me Beta. Today I am doing my first YouTube video. Yeah, I'm not very good at this, bear with me. So I am playing on SMP called AMS Godlike Edition. I will put a link in the description below to a couple other content creators that I play with, where they have videos and they stream sometimes and everything. So there's that you can get a hold of if you want to see more of this from other perspectives. I will also be linking a trailer in the description for the server that kind of explains everything that's going on, because I won't be able to explain it as well as others have already, so there's no point in me doing it. But yeah, I will be linking that in the description. Make sure you watch that if you want context before watching this video. Today, because I'm starting a little late into the season to start recording from day one and showing everything as it's happening. So instead, today we are going to be going on a world tour. I am going to show everything that we have done so far, and farms and whatnot, builds and everything. So stick around, find out about all that, and then like I said, for more context, check the links in the description, and let's get to it. So to start us off today, I figured I would show you guys the most important place in this world, which is Mount Olympus. This is our world spawn. It was built before the server actually started, so like we didn't get all the materials to make this. This was pre-built for the start of the server. And this is Bob the God Summoner, who we go through to revive fallen gods. And up there, up top, those are the pedestals that we got our godly powers from. And here we come across the first builds that you will see taking this path, which is Gregorius carts. He has made these really cool looking caravan carts with different things inside each one. And I gotta say, I am a really big fan of all of it. It looks really nice, really cool. Kind of gives off like old like Oregon Trail type carts. And then over here, this is the Temple of Earth or something. I don't know exactly what we've taken to calling it, but yeah, no, these are this is built by KarmaSin, who I will be linking in the description as one of my fellow content creators. The building was built by him. He did like overgrowth and stuff. These custom trees, however, were made by Snow Chicken, who I will also be linking in the description. She does wonderful organic build and terraforming and such. So like they both worked together on this, and I think it came out absolutely gorgeous. But inside this temple are riddles. There's a selection of riddles that we have to solve, and if we can solve them, each one corresponds to a different item. And if we solve them and put said item in this chest, one of these lights will come on. This light has already come on because we've solved one riddle already. You can check out Karma's video for that. And once we get all 6 of these lamps lit up, this door will open, which will lead to a portal to Earth, which again, if you watch the other content creators and the trailer that I'm putting in the description, you will understand what I mean by Earth. And this pathway and this tunnel and like I said with those carts, this is all done by Gregorius, by Greg. He's a super fun guy to hang out with. But yeah, he made this tunnel, which leads through a mountain, because at the beginning there was a bunch of like powdered snow up here and people didn't want to have to worry about traversing and dying and everything, so he made a tunnel through the mountain. And I really like it. I'm a big fan. It also leads over to this tunnel that I made. I made this tunnel here. It leads from, well, I'll show it to you later when I get to it. But this tunnel leads out to our village. As you can see, I have a waypoint right there calling it village. This is our villager breeder. that RoboKnight made. I'll be linking his channel in the description as well. RoboKnight made this villager breeder, and this is this, I believe, yes, this is our smelting array. It's not anything fancy. It's just a couple smokers, blast furnaces, and furnaces leading into chests with chests above them and everything. And then after that, there is this, which is our smith hut. This has got all of our, like, we've got our armorers here, we've got toolsmiths over here, and then on the other side, we have got the weaponsmiths and everything. And then this wall just leads inside for maintenance or whatever. And then we have our armor enchants library, which has all the armor enchant villagers set up and everything. Like, you've got fire protection and everything. We've got that set up here. Nice little build. Snow Chicken made this, and that actually. She's been doing good on these buildings. This is a nice fireworks show that Karma built, advertising the new temple. I'll leave you to watch his video to see that. I'll link it in the description. And then this is our enchantment table setup. It's got a grindstone, an anvil, a barrel with lapis in it, an ender chest next to it with a crafting table and everything. And this is something that Greg did that I really think is kind of cool. It's a little market stall for pickaxe enchants. It's got Unbreaking, Fortune 3, and they're, I think, this guy, Silk Touch there on the Unbreaking guy as well. So we're going to be adding like mending and a couple of other things here, I think, if that's how that's going to go. I'm not sure. I don't have much responsibilities in the villages. This is our stonemason hut. This is, we run through the stonemasons, we sell them stone for emeralds, and then we also can buy quartz from them, so that makes resources just a little bit easier. This is a current project of mine. I built this, villager hut. This is not a permanent fixture. This is a wall to keep the zombies and stuff out while I'm making these villagers and putting them in their holes. This will be all of the weapon enchants, excluding that of crossbows. We might add those later on. I'm not sure. Nobody here really has a affinity for crossbows. They don't really care for crossbows, so we just decided not to put any of the enchants in. And then further down in this direction, we have this, which is our turtle sanctuary made by Snow Chicken. It's really cool. It's got a little bath of water for them to swim around in, and comes up here on the other side and everything. Yeah, so like that's real cool. It's a little turtle sanctuary we use to get turtle eggs for farms and scoots for helmets and such. And then this right here is, oh, hold on, let me get down here. We need to make a better path here because this is kind of precarious. But you get down here, and this is Karma built this. This is Tango Tech's design of a sugarcane farm, which works really well, I might say. It's producing fairly well. And then here, this, I can't really show it to you because it's under the ground, but there's a creeper farm underneath here that I have made, actually, personally. And it makes some pretty good gunpowder, and we've got little storage chests here for flight rockets. And then if I continue down this way, this area here is just a little area where we grow crimson and warped trees for that and whatnot. And then this is another of my builds. It is what I call the honey hut. Hello guys, how are you? Yeah, this is where we keep our bees. This is how we get our honey and honeycomb for honey blocks and candles and such. And yeah, I really liked how this came out. It looks pretty good. But yeah, that's the honey hut. You can kind of come around and see the inside through the glass. And then over here, well, down here we have where DS Dwarven Sentinel, who I'll also link, has mined out an area for me to make a cactus farm. I just haven't gotten around to it. I keep getting distracted with other projects and whatnot. And then again, this is another Robo Knight build, I believe. He built this iron farm. We need to fix it a bit because the glass panes instead of glass makes it to where the iron golems can fall on the edge, but it's just a matter of pushing them back through. Oops. Yes, see, I am the god of fire, so if I hold this sword that I was given upon summoning, I actually get infinite fire resistance while I hold the sword, so like I can just come down here and chill out with these guys. And then, yeah, so I'm very well known for being able to swim in lava and be lit on fire without consequence. The only thing is that now that I am on fire, I can't switch off of my sword until the fire goes away. Or what I can do, what I do sometimes, is I switch it over to my offhand, and then I can continue using other things in my hotbar. But yeah, so like, that's the majority of our farms that are over here in this direction, so now I will head back over to... I mean, there is a little manual bamboo grove over here that I made up. Whoop. Anywho, so that's that. And then if I come here, I really don't know where I'm going. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so this is an area that leads down to our mines. This is our mines. We had a staircase that goes really far up. I decided to throw in a bubble elevator because it makes it a lot simpler and easier to get to. Yeah, no, so once I get up here, I'm just gonna like kind of try to get an overview of this area and kind of show off that. And then I will show you other areas of this server. So yes, as you can see, this is like all the different things in this area. Yeah, and then this is the nether portal. I'll go through that later once I'm ready to show you what's through it. This is where we've got a little rudimentary cow farm. Just feed them and kill them, basically. This is something that I am working on. It's still a work in progress. It's making for some tough times. I'm trying to get this. For some reason, I keep losing the villagers that are inside of it, but I'll get it fixed and made up eventually. This is another rudimentary forest farm. Then this is a small pumpkin patch, cocoa beans, and sheep. And we've also got egg collector here. And then over in this direction a little bit more, I believe. Yeah, down here. There is a bigger melon pumpkin patch area, or melon area, I should say. These are all just jack-o'-lanterns. But then we've also got a very small auto melon pumpkin farm. And so that, and then we also over here have our villagers, our farmer villagers, to trade those things as well for emerald. And then if I go up, also, yeah, just by the way, don't mind this. This is somewhat Uncolored Plains tower that he made for the Caves and Cliffs achievement. And then this over here, this is, hold on, let me go down to the sign. This is David, our Copperfield. Our David Copperfield. Yeah, that's totally not overused. But anyway, we're not gonna. This is something that me and DS, Dwarven Sentinel, worked on. It is a tree growing pit for specifically spruce trees, obviously by the ground, but where you can grow them and then hop up here. And then just jump down onto the tree to start mining it away, so you don't have to climb up the tree just to mine it down. So I think for the most part that is everything in this area. So I will meet you in the end. So here, this is the main end island, and then off of it we have a path, and then over here is me and Snow's Enderman farm. that we built together. And we've got a little enchantment table set up with some anvils around. These are the collection chests for the ender pearls. This chest is actually something I'm very proud of. I made a storage system. Hold on one moment. Let me make those a little bit quieter. But no, this is a chest that will collect anything that someone accidentally throws into the hopper. Say if I throw my sword into there. Instead of getting trashed out like the ender pearls will once those storages are full, which they are. So now any more ender pearls that go into this system will be thrown out into the void through a sorting system and everything. And it will not throw away anything that a player throws in there that is not an ender pearl. So yeah, this is a little Enderman farm. This is the way back down to the entrance. This, however, is the staff entry. I am a staff. I am one of the only staff, so of course I am allowed in here. This is the storage system that I have set up. All these hoppers run into this storage system, which sorts into ender pearls on these two sides. And if it is not ender pearls, it goes straight through and down into that center chest like I showed you, which is how I keep ender pearls separate from other items, and I make it to where the other items do not get thrown away, because once the ender pearls get sorted, they go down below, which leads into this mess of a room. But no, they will go down and then fill this chest, or this chest on the other side. And then once it fills those chests, it will fill this hopper, which then makes it go into this hopper, which leads over into a hopper line that goes down into these droppers here. Once these droppers fill up, and then these hoppers fill up above them, things will start going into this one, which then activates the clock. So three droppers are shooting the ender pearls at the same time, which makes it nice and quick because ender pearls come in quite quickly through the system as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually head back up to the top and kind of just drop back down and show it off a little bit more here from the outside. Show off the looks a bit more. We've always had like in the past, everyone always makes like Enderman farms and says, "Oh, I'll make it pretty later." Well, it never ends up happening. So me and Snow decided we'll make it pretty first. So yeah, got this nice, sleek looking Enderman farm here, and then if I head back up here, I can show you the Nether. So this is the Nether. This is purely for achievement purposes, as you'll find out if you learn more about this server. This staircase, oh, by the way, this whole area, like all the deep slate and everything, is courtesy of Snow Chicken, once again. She's prettied this up nice. And if you go up here, this is our access to the Nether roof, where we have this wonderful gold farm. And over here we have, oh, hold on. Over here we have a kind of rudimentary manual killed ghast farm. There we go. Oops. Okay. But yeah, this is the ghast spawning platform. And obviously if I hold my sword I don't get burnt on it. But yeah, and then we can go down here, we can just sit behind this wall for a minute, wait for the gas to show up and everything, and then yeah, it's not the best, but it does its job. It serves its purpose. And then I will fly back down. If you fly down this tunnel, walk depending on what you want to do, you'll find this little area which has a bunch of deep slate tile slabs. And the reason for that is this. We have been slabbing up an entire fortress in preparation to make a wither skeleton farm. Hi, buddy. Okay. Wither skeleton farm. Now we are doing it in a way that we hope will be minimal effort. So I'm excited about that. So that's like I said, that's exciting. If I fly over here, you can kind of see how much we've gotten done for it. It does come out into a crimson forest, which is kind of, it's not the best, but it's what we got. And then here, this is a blaze spawner that I will be turning into a blaze farm due to the fact that I am the god of fire and I can have that fire resistance while working on it, which really helps make things easier for that. But yeah, we've got all this area slabbed up and worked on, and we've started clearing out areas and making things non-spawnable. We're really excited about making this up to be a pretty efficient wither skeleton farm. There's actually, I don't know where it's at, so I couldn't show you while I was there in the end, but Robo Knight and Uncolored Plane, I think Uncolored Plane helped, I can't remember. Anyway, someone has made a Wither Rose farm in the end. I don't know where it's at, otherwise I would have showed you, but that is how we will be making this farm. We will be using Wither Roses to make it to where only the Withers can spawn. So that will be fun, and I actually think that there's only one last thing I need to show you, and I will do one more trip to show you the tunnel I was talking about earlier. So this is, like I said, this is the Turtle Sanctuary and the weapons villagers, but next to those is this tunnel, which goes through the mountain for the same reason the other tunnel does, because there's a bunch of powdered snow above it, and people don't want to die. So we've got this little tunnel that leads over here to this nice, awesome, like, naturally generated, ravine that has a bunch of cool spikes and spires to it. So what we've done is I've come through here. I have made this, which is our storage system, and I really like how it looks. Took a minute to get all the materials, but it turned out fine. Turned out good. Also, I'm sure you've noticed we've got flags around for the different nationalities here on the server, just to kind of fly our colors. And this would be Jam's starter base. Not much to most of these because it's still pretty early on and whatnot. So yeah, that's Jam's starter base. If we go down here, I can't remember whose this is, but I want to say that it is Robo's little house, and then and then this is Bonbon's area, and then down here we have the future location for Plane's house, and then this one right here is Snow Chicken's house. Like I said, there's not a lot to many of these. They're mostly just like places for us to call home. And then if I go oh yeah, down here. Down here, this area is Greg's area. He's doing some pretty cool stuff with this area. I'm excited to see. And then this is Dwarven Sentinel's area. I realize now that I have not really been specifying what gods people are, but this one I think is pretty obvious. He's the god of water. And so we can just drop down here, and this is DS's house. Pretty neat little area that he's made down here. And that didn't come down here. So this down here, this is KarmaSin's, Karma's house. It looks really nice. Go check his videos out to watch him build that and show the inside of it, because I'm not gonna mooch off him. You gotta go watch his videos too. And so then over here is the future location, I believe, of, yes, Flarxion. This is Flarxion. But yeah, so that is actually that is just about everything that I can think of for right now. So I guess look forward to more videos in the future, and check out everyone that I linked down in the description below. Give it a like, subscribe if you like what you see, and I will see y'all in the next one.